Okay, I am back, and yes, I will waffle on a bit more about this amazing continent we live in. And I'm going to be a little bit more specific. You see, Group Skylink International is not just South African Skylink Airways. No, it's more than that. Let's see a small sample of what Group Skylink can show you about our world. South African Skylink Airways is the sister company to Flying Springbok. Flying Springbok will link Mumbai, London, Rio or any other major international city. Alternatively, you may wish to come to Africa to see Timbuktu's famous Mud Mosque, sip a beer on the low slopes of the Kilimanjaro, watch fishing boats off Casablanca or take a tour to the pyramids of Giza. After which we head south to Johannesburg or Cape Town, where Skylink will link you with many more localized venues around the southern continent and immediate country. South Africa is an immense melting pot of cultures, diverse food and drink, ethnicities and unforgettable experiences, all brought within reach by the various organs of Group Skylink. As you sit in the Flying Springbok widebody, we think to ourselves, let's start our local itinerary in Cape Town. In the mother city we will be serenaded by the Cape Minstrels in the quaint Boerkaap region, and we will enjoy the local delicacy of Tant Aisha's Kushistas. I do hope I pronounced it properly. And of course one has to try Cape Town's famous Gatsby before heading to Stellenbosch to partake of the wines, olives, chocolates, or perhaps something a little stronger. Now let's fly on Skylink Airways. Let's head to Polokwane aboard Skylink's MC21. In this vast province of Limpopo, we will meet the locals who might offer you a bowl of Mopani worm stew. One may even decide to get a little muddy, whether that be with a four-wheel drive, a face pack, or perhaps a little pottery is entirely up to you. Let's depart for Durban on the Sukhoi SSJ. Here we again have our huge local brew of cultures. We can enjoy some local Indian dancing, partake in a bunny chow, a local delicacy that could only be enjoyed without the aid of a knife, fork or even a spoon. Fingers are the only permitted implements. A little further inland, we have the home of the Zulu nation, once proudly commanded by the legendary King Shaka. Another local delicacy one may or may not enjoy is mahau, which should be relished to its fullest in a clay bowl while watching some local dancing. Early morning and the Skylink 747 leaves Durban for Gauteng, the place of gold where one can visit Soweto, the home of former President Nelson Mandela. Here one can experience Papanyama or the now famous Soweto Kota, and maybe even catch some local talent with gumboot dancing. Let's head for Kimberley on the SSJ once more. In the Free State we find the Sunday service being conducted in the local NG Kerk, after which it's time to braai. The meal will be nicely rounded off with Uncle Kobus moer coffee and Auntie Mimi's milk tat and cook sisters. Somewhat different to the Cape Town fare. Now aboard the Dornier jet we head to the Kruger National Park, where the wildlife have right of way and one can get really close to the locals. Finally we stop off in the Karoo and see a people fabled to be the greatest trackers on earth. Bushmen, oldest inhabitants of this place that is itself as old as time. Before we leave for the city, we need to experience the local rooibos tea. Should we remain until after sunset, Vickers may even treat us to biltong and his very own home-brewed Witblitz. Not too much, mind, or we might be here forever. As far as culture and the people of this amazing country are concerned, I have merely scratched at the surface. Feel free to experience this and much, much more. Group Skylink, let us show you our world. It's an awesome place to be.